Good morning, all of you. Today we are going to discuss about the monopoly competition. In the last class, we have completed the perfect competition. Actually, as far as the market structure is concerned, there are two different markets. One is called perfect competition and imperfect competition. We have completed the perfect competition in the last class. Now we are going to start the imperfect competition. In that imperfect competition, there are four markets: monopoly, monopolistic, duopoly, and oligopoly. These are the markets. Today, we are going to discuss about the monopoly. Based on the number of sellers, we have classified the market into monopoly, duopoly, oligopoly, and monopolistic. If there is only one seller, then it is called monopoly. Suppose two sellers are there, then it is called duopoly. There are few sellers, more than two means, then it is called oligopoly. And there are many sellers, then it is called monopolistic. Today's class, we are going to discuss about the monopoly only. Okay. The price and output determination under monopoly can be expressed in two ways. One is simple monopoly. The second one is discriminating monopoly. Simple monopoly means he is a single seller and he is not discriminating the price. He will sell the product for the same price. This particular type of market is otherwise called pure monopoly. But on the other hand, there is one more type is called discriminating monopoly. That means charging different prices from different customer for the same product. Suppose ஒரு பொருளோட விலை 100 ரூபாய் இருந்தா தெரிஞ்சவங்கன்னு சொன்னா 80 ரூபாய் கொடுக்குறோம், தெரியாதவங்க சொன்னா 200 ரூபாய்க்கு விற்கிறோம். That is selling the price, selling the product in different price from different customer for the same quality product. That is called price discrimination. That particular firm we used to call it as discriminating monopoly. In this class, we are going to discuss only about the simple or pure monopoly only. There are many definitions are available. I have given the following two definitions. But you have, when they are asking about the price and output determination on a monopoly, first you start with the definition. You have to write definition for each and every particular market. Don't directly go to the price and output determination. First, you have to write the definition of any particular author. Whichever author you want, you can write it. In this particular thing, according to McDonald, he said pure or absolute monopoly exists when single firm is the sole produced for the product for which there is no close substitute. There are two things he is mentioned. One is single firm, another is no close substitutes. These are the two keywords. Likewise, even Koshanists have defined the monopoly as monopoly is a market situation in which there are single seller, there is no close substitutes of the commodity it produces, there is a barriers of entry. So he just added one more point that he will restrict or prohibit the others to enter the market because he will lose the monopoly power. Because he is the only seller, whatever price he want to fix, he can fix. Suppose if they allow others, so there will be a competition. That is why the monopoly will not allow anybody to enter. So McDonald, I have said only two features. One is he is a single seller with a sole product, no close substitute. That is no close substitute and single seller. But Oceanists have added one more point in this: not only single seller, not only close substitute, but also he will restrict the entry of the firm. So these are the two definitions I have given. Then we will list out the features of monopoly. There is a single seller with a large number of buyers of the product. If you take perfect competition, large number of buyers and sellers. Here, only a single seller with a large number of buyers. And the second unique feature is it has no close substitutes. The products are maybe homogeneous or heterogeneous, but no close substitutes. And here, in case of perfect competition, there will be free entry and exit. But here, he will strict barrier with the entry of a new firm. He will not allow, even try to kill those who are trying to enter, because he is a monopoly. He will not allow, because he may lose the monopoly power, he may lose the abnormal profit. So he will restrict or prohibit the entry of the firm. Coming to the third point, that is the fourth point. He is a price maker. He will fix the price for his product. That too, he will fix a very high price. But in case of perfect combination, he is a price taker. Monopoly means price maker. And he always enjoy the abnormal profit. The profit will be maximum. Even with the limited number of products, he will fix a very high price and he will enjoy the abnormal profit. Last one, there is a unique feature called price discrimination. So as far as the monopoly is concerned, these 6 features you can write. First, you tell about the buyers and seller. Only one seller with a large number of buyers. Then about the product, it is both homogeneous and heterogeneous, and it has no close substitutes. Third one, as far as the entry of the firm is concerned, he will restrict or prohibit the other firms. And fourth one, he is a price maker. And fifth one, he always enjoy abnormal profit. And finally, the unique feature of monopoly is price discrimination. With this feature, let us start with the simple monopoly. Here there are 4 curves that we should have. That is, in revenue side there are 2 curves, and cost side there are 2 curves. In revenue side, average revenue and marginal revenue, and in the cost side it is average cost and marginal cost. Before going to all these revenue and cost function, first we should keep in mind there are 2 equilibrium conditions. This is common for both perfect and imperfect competition. 2 conditions are: number 1, MR equal to MC. The marginal revenue curve is equal to the marginal cost curve. At that point only equilibrium will exist. The second one is MC cut MR from below. That is, marginal cost curve will intersect the marginal revenue curve from below. Then only the profit will be maximized. So we are calculating output in the horizontal axis, cost and revenue in the vertical axis. When we draw the revenue curve, the marginal revenue, it is a decreasing return to scale only. So average revenue is above and marginal revenue is less than that. Then already we said how to calculate the AC, that cost output relation, the bowl shape. So we have to draw the MC curve. MC curve cut MR at the point at which the output will be fixed, and we have to extend that line. It will reach the AR. The difference between the AR and AC is called profit. This is in case of simple monopoly. I will repeat again. First, you have to write the definition. Then you have to write the features of monopoly. Then you have to say there are 2 types. One is called simple or pure monopoly and discriminating monopoly. In this, we are explaining the simple monopoly only. Before explaining the diagram, first you should say the equilibrium condition. There are 2 equilibrium conditions. One is MC equal to MR. Number 2, MC intersect MR from below. That is, the marginal revenue curve is equal to marginal cost curve. At that point, equilibrium will exist. Second one, the marginal cost curve will intersect the marginal revenue from below. That below word is more important. So based on that, now let us continue with the price discrimination. Why? Because there is a separate section B question is possible. In this particular thing, it's nothing but charging different price from different customer for the same product. Here also I have given 2 definitions. One is by Kosciuszko. The price discrimination exists when same product is sold in different prices to different customers. This is the definition given by Kosciuszko. Another definition is given by Professor Stigler. He defined, the definition goes like this. Price discrimination refers to the sale of technically similar product at a price which are not proportional to that marginal cost. Understand one thing, when marginal cost equal to the marginal revenue, then there is a possibility of equilibrium and profit will be maximized. But the monopoly firm will not produce the required one, even though it is less than proportion marginal cost. He can enjoy the maximum profit because of the price discrimination. He will fix a very high price for the product and he will get the required level of profit. So there are certain conditions. Section A is possible. What are the conditions for price discrimination? So these 5 are the conditions for the price discrimination. First of all, the firm must be able to control the supply. He should have the monopoly power to control the supply. The second one, the firm must prevent the resale of the product from one buyer to another. Suppose there are 2 markets, one in Palaram, another in Clompet. the people are buying from Pallavaram and selling in the Crumpet mill, there is a possibility of a resale of a product. If that is happening, then he cannot enjoy the monopoly profit. So that is why he will not allow the resale of the product. Third one, there must be a difference in a price elasticity in different markets. Suppose he is having different markets, he is a mono only supply, then he should show the difference. Because of that change in place or change in form, you should increase the price or fix the price accordingly. This is a precondition for a monopoly in order to discriminate the price. The fourth condition is the firm can able to divide its market into segments and possible based on the degree of market. Definitely, it's an imperfect market. The last condition is same service in connection with a different product should be charged at different price. For example, if you take a railway, there will be a first AC, second AC, three tire, two tire. Likewise, for the same service, based on the additional facilities added to that particular product, the price will be differing. This is also called price discrimination only. Then we are moving to the types of discrimination. There are three types of discrimination. One is personal discrimination and place discrimination and trade discrimination. Suppose, let me explain the personal discrimination. There is one student called Abrar Rajashree Ramesh. Are you there? Nirmal?
Yes, sir.
So suppose I am selling a product 1,000 rupees. Okay, there are two customers, Nirmal and Rajashree is there. Suppose Nirmal is coming and asking the product, my product price is 100 rupees. Do you think that I will give for 100 rupees? When Nirmal is come and asking, I will say pay 150. Suppose instead of Nirmal, Rajashree Ramesh is come and ask the product, then I have to consider the price. Why? Because Rajashree can able to afford a high price. So I will charge 200 price. 200 rupees for the product. See, at any cost, I am not going to reduce the price of the product because I am a monopoly. I am keep on increase the price only, but I will charge different price for the same product. The 100 rupees product will be sold for 150 for one particular customer and 200 for another customer. I will keep on changing depending upon the customer. This is called personal discrimination because both are my students. So I'm just Rajashree is raising the hand. Yes, ask your doubt. Okay, let me continue. Based on the place, there will be a price discrimination. Suppose I am having a market in Pallavaram, 100 rupees. Suppose the same product I have to sell in Kadalur, then the transportation cost should be added, so that price will be Kadalur price will be different. Third one, trade price discrimination. Depending upon the quantum of transaction, there will be a price discrimination. If you make a transaction in a retail way, very small quantity, then I have to fix a high price. Suppose if you buy more, then also price will be there. So I have to reduce the price because of the discount price principle. So based on the geographical area, there is a possibility. Based on the personal contact, there will be a different price. Based on the level of transaction, there will be a discrimination. So three possible discrimination is personal price discrimination, trade price discrimination, and place price discrimination. Apart from this, there is one more type is called degree of price discrimination. There are three degrees. Professor A.C. Pigu have classified this monopoly, especially the price discrimination. He have made three different categories. Price discrimination of first degree, it is called simple monopoly. It is a price discrimination of the second degree, it is called discriminating monopoly. And there is one more monopoly is that it is called third degree. It is a high level of monopoly power. We used to call it as bilateral monopoly or other imperfect markets. That means, yeah, there will be one monopoly, but he will act a different firm in two different places and he will make all sort of unfair trade practices. That is called third degree. So A.C. Pigu have rightly classified the price discrimination in three categories: simple monopoly, discriminating monopoly, bilateral monopoly. First one is called first degree, discriminating is second degree, and bilateral is a third degree. With this, I'm completing the class. I will share this particular PPT to you. Kindly complete the assignment in the next class because I have some work. By 11:30, complete the work and upload in the Google Classroom. All of you should be there. Based on this only, I have to give that assignment mark and attendance mark. Today, all of you are submitting this particular monopoly. Yes. Yes.
Yesterday only we wrote and submitted, sir.
இதுக்கு முன்னாடி சப்மிட் பண்ணதெல்லாம் நான் கோத்ரூ பண்ணிக்கிறேன். இன்னியோட சப்மிஷன் தான், இன்னி டேட்டை போட்டு இன்னைக்கு வர இந்த மோனோபொலிக்கு மட்டும்தான் நான் வந்து இப்போ அசைன்மெண்டா கன்சிடர் பண்றேன். ஏன்னா இன்னைக்கு தான் ஸ்ட்ரென்த் 89 இருக்கு.
சப்மிட் பண்ணோம்.
Sir, this assignment only yesterday we completed, sir.
இதுக்கு முன்னாடி இந்த மோனோபொலி எழுதிட்டீங்களா? பர்ஃபெக்ட் தானே எழுதிருப்பீங்க?
Sir, yesterday you sent this one, sir.
என்னால ஃபாலோ பண்ண முடியல. 2-3 பேர் பேசுறீங்க. யாரோ ஒருத்தர் சொல்லுங்க.
Sir, yesterday only you sent this one, sir.
சரி, என்ன பண்ணலாம்?